Hey everybody, welcome back. So the last couple of weeks or last week or so has been really tough in the markets because of the whole Russia-Ukraine conflict and crisis that's happening, where Russia is on the brink of invading Ukraine. And so, guys, we're seeing a lot of market volatility, and this is really just something that or at least I have had expected for 2022. And honestly, guys, I've been sleeping still very, very well. And that's not to brag. I'm not trying to kind of like be happy about this right now, because I know a lot of people are going through tough situations. But guys, this is really when I think how you invest really matters. And specifically, if you're selling options, or if you're doing options trading, options really can make or break your portfolio this year. If you're buying a lot of call options, you're probably in a position where right now you're seeing a lot of losses. But if you're selling options, on the other hand, you're probably in a slightly better place, right? You may not have as much upside, but this is kind of why we trade options the way we do. Okay, so in this video today, guys, I'm going to be talking about just different industries that I'm going to be taking a look at, particularly during these volatile times where there's inflation, where there's rising interest rates, where the federal government has to make some big moves this year, where there's crisis, in Ukraine, Russia, everywhere around the world. There's a food shortage. Just so many issues going on right now. Every commodity is basically out. Okay, so we're short on so many different supplies. We're going to see a lot of supply chain issues. And so this is the world we live in, guys. This is the world we are currently in. Okay, so let's take a look before we dive into this. So I was on Reddit and I saw this meme that I thought was sort of more lighthearted in light of what's going on. And it is a short clip from The Family Guy, one of the shows I grew up watching. Okay, so there's no audio, but okay, so that's Putin. Okay, okay, so he basically just keeps on pump faking, everyone. And I don't, I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've read a lot of different comments, a lot of different opinions on what people think are going to happen, but we really don't know, and that's why we can never really predict the market. Speaking of the market right now, the fear and greed index. Okay, the fear and greed index right now, the VIX is at a whopping 35. Okay, so that is the for the most part people are fearful of the market and what's going to happen, and that's why in my opinion, guys, right now is a great time to invest. But specifically, again, right now is a great time to do options. And if you know how to do options, if you know how to do it the right way. Okay, so before I begin, though, if you do like this content, make sure you hit that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. And so without further ado, guys, okay, so this year, 2022, as I've been covering over and over again in every single one of my videos, guys, right now it's like shooting fish in a bucket, right? If you're basically okay with owning a stock at a discount, okay, so if you don't mind getting shares, 100 shares specifically, because every option is 100 shares of different companies at a very at a much lower cost, and get paid a premium, a fat premium, then this is the option for you. Okay, it is just selling put options. And I'm selling put options far out, guys. I've literally talked with ex Wall Street traders, people who were working on Wall Street. I've vetted these out. I pay a lot of money for really, really smart people, bright people who know their stuff, and this is a great option strategy to do in 2022, especially if we don't know how the market is going to be. If we're, or more so, especially if we're expecting the market not to be trading so well as it has in the past year, right? Like this uptrend in 2021 and 2020 just cannot keep going on, right? At some point, we have to deal with all this money being pumped into the market. And so right now, that's why I think selling put options far out is great because number one, you collect a lot of premium up front. Okay, number two, if the stock goes down, you're fine because you collect a lot of premium that helps offset the loss. And number three, if the stock moves down, it's fine, right? Like you'll get a discount if it moves down enough to where the option buyer exercises. Then you're gonna not only get a discount, but you get paid a lot of premium. So you're gonna get these stocks at 20-30% from its from where it's at right now, and these stocks have already been hit. Okay, so it's literally, in my opinion, it's like shooting fish in a bucket. Okay, so and it is like one thing I do want to mention is like I've talked a lot about margin because I haven't even used any margin, guys. Like I haven't traded on any margin because I haven't gotten signed yet, right? Like these stocks, even with all this market volatility, with Russia attacking, on the verge of attacking Ukraine, guys, I have not been assigned once yet at all. Okay, and in fact, I closed out a contract on Tesla yesterday. Full disclosure. Okay, it's just because Tesla was such a large position in my portfolio, $65,000. I just didn't want to hold on to it anymore because of the market volatility, and it wasn't allowing me to sleep as well as at night as I normally do. So I closed it out. I made $2,000, guys. I opened up the contract just a couple weeks ago. I made $2,000. It was set to expire in 2024. But so long as the stock is up, you guys, you're gonna make money on the contract. You don't have to hold on to this for 2 years or even 1 year, right? You can hold it out. You can really just buy it back whenever at a cheaper price, and you basically net a profit. Okay, so I'm only gonna share a couple, just one stock per industry because there's so many different industries that I have been taking a look at. Guys, I'm sort of avoiding growth right now, just because there is more market volatility. Who knows? I got really burned on a Shopify trade, and so I'm a little more cautious now. Um, but the first industry is just oil and gas. Oil, gas, guys. If there is a war, or even if there is not a war, I'm definitely bullish on oil and gas. So oil and gas right now, I'm looking at LPI. Okay, so it is not a huge company, but Laredo Petroleum. If you open up this put option out to January 2023, you can collect about almost $1,900 off of a collateral of $4,630. That is great premiums. That is great returns. If you open up just just two contracts, you're collecting almost $4,000 just through that trade. Okay, let's take a look at coal. Okay, coal is not something I am really proud to be invested in, but there is going to be a need, in my opinion, because there's just there's a crisis going on with power. Where like as much as I want clean energy, guys, I think coal is inevitable. And so right now, BTU or VET, but I'm going to show you BTU right now. If you go out to January 2023, you can collect about $420 off of collateral of $1,000. That's 40% returns in a year. That is insane. That is a great trade. Okay, so that's coal. Let's take a look at aluminum. Okay, aluminum, I'm looking at Alcoa. Okay, so stock ticker AA. Right now, if we go out to January 2023, we can collect about 1,360 off of a collateral of, oops, sorry about that, sell puts. Okay, so 1,360 off collateral, about 5,640. So again, great premiums on a great stock if you're bullish on aluminum, which I am. Let's take a look at fertilizers. Okay, so fertilizers, there is a food crisis, food shortage, and you definitely want to be invested into agriculture, fertilizers, anything that has to do with food. There was a drop yesterday, so that right now I think is a great time to get into MOS. If you take a look out into January 2023, you can get this premium of $550 off of collateral of about $3,450. So another great trade. Guys, there's just so many great trades in the shipping industry. Right now I'm looking at Zim. So Zim is just one of them. There's also other stocks that are great. By the way, If you want to follow some of my trades, make sure you subscribe in the email link below, where I send out a monthly newsletter on some stocks I'm taking a look at with great premiums and great fundamentals. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Right now, guys, Zim trading at $69. You can collect about $1,870 off a collateral of $4,630. Again, great premiums, a solid company, low PE ratio. I'm totally bullish on this company. Let's take a look at. I know I wouldn't talk about growth, but we have to talk about Palantir, guys. Palantir AI, it's going to be it's dominating the AI industry. It's secured more government contracts, guys. It's doing very, very well in the commercial sector as well, not just with government contracts. They're doing very well everywhere else, and so it is trading at a very, very low rep price. I even bought a leap option, guys. I'm really bullish on Palantir. Right now, you can collect about $241 off of collateral, $759. Again, great returns for a year on Palantir. This is one stock that you definitely want to hold for several years, but if you get assigned, great. If not, then you just collect the premiums. Okay, let's take a look at transportation. Okay, transportation, I'm looking at Hertz. Apparently, you guys, you can rent out a Tesla using Hertz. Okay, so I've always wanted to drive a Tesla. I just haven't had a chance to drive a Tesla. And, whenever I do rent a car, I'm probably going to rent with Hertz to try and get a Tesla. Apparently, you have to book it long in advance, but I'm going to give it a try, right? Or I can just call one of my friends who does have a Tesla, and I'll just test drive that. Okay, Tesla trading at, or not Tesla, Hertz. I can collect about $445 off collateral of $1,305. Great premiums. Let's see. Let's take a look at tech, guys. Tech. Can you believe there is value in certain tech companies like HBQ? Right, HBQ. We can sell a put option out to January 2023. You can collect about $475 off collateral of $3,000. Again, fantastic. And, this is not the best returns, but a great company, still solid returns. If you get signed, great. If not, then you collect $475 up front. Okay, you keep it if you don't get signed. Okay, let's take a look at banking. So banking, I'm taking a look at FNF. Okay, this is in Michael Burry's account. Michael Burry is very, very bear on the market, but he still has a couple positions, and one of them is FNF. Guys, this bank just has solid fundamentals. I really don't think this stock is going to go anywhere. It's if anything, it's just going to go up. So right now, if you sell a put option to September 16th, you can collect about $358 off collateral of $4,000. So not super great returns, but still solid enough to where because I want to buy shares for FNF anyways. So instead of buying out shares, I'm just going to sell puts to get exposure into it. That's really what Warren Buffett does a lot himself, and that's what I am recommending. Okay, so sorry, this is not any kind of financial advice, but this is simply what I'm doing myself. Okay, so retail, guys. Retail is a very, very interesting industry right now because with COVID reopening, all that. Camping World Holdings, guys. Camping World has a lot of cash. They've made a lot of money. Everyone's into the RV industry and RVs and camping, all that. You can collect great premiums on CWH. Right now, you can collect about $700 off collateral with $2,400. Another one is BGFV. Okay, so the big 5 sporting goods. Again, a very solid play. Where you can collect. Let's see. I know I'm flying through these, guys. This is not a deep dive into these companies, but take a look for yourself, right? I would sell even the 16.5. It's gone down, but I would consider selling 16.5 or 15.5. Either one's fine, right? You can collect about $460 off collateral of $1,000. That's over 40% returns. So I've done, I've covered bank. Well, steel. Okay, steel is another industry I'm definitely bullish on. CLF, solid company. Take a look for yourself. Right now, if we sell steel, CLF, there's a lot of different good steel companies. United States Steel, but CLF right now, I would go out to the $20 mark. Okay, so yeah, you still wouldn't probably want to get it signed even though it's above the share price, because the option buyer is not just going to give you a discount on these shares. They would have to go down a lot more in order for him to, or him or her, to probably exercise it. You can collect about $450 off collateral of $1,550. Great premiums. Yeah, so I think I've covered a lot. Okay, so one last one. I know I've kind of tried to shy away from growth right now, but a great stock in my opinion will be Roblox. Okay, I'm copying Nancy Pelosi's trades. Right now, if I open up a contract expiring January 2023, I collect about $1,100 off a collateral of $3,390. Okay, so another solid play for that. Okay, there's a lot of different great companies out there, guys. I know there's just so many solid companies that are beaten down. They have a lot of cash. They have great fundamentals. The economy is doing fairly well, in my opinion. I don't think we're in a recession, and that's why I think right now is a great time to buy, to get, especially sell options, because you're basically just allowing yourself to buy this stocks at a greater discount if the stock market continues to go down. But if it doesn't go down, guys, like all you gotta do is hold on to these positions, and you're gonna make great income, right? Like in the last this couple of months, I've sold well over 60,000. About $80,000 worth of puts, and basically what happens is if these companies, if I don't get a sign, I basically just keep the premiums. I got paid upfront the premiums. If I don't get a sign, I keep them, and if I do get a sign, guys, I get a great deal on the stock, and I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna either sell covered calls, turn around, sell covered calls, or I'll just hold on to it and wait until the stock bounces back up. So to me, it's a win-win situation where I get stocks at a discount, I get paid for it, and despite whatever market volatility there is going on, I'm happy. I sleep well. Again, I'm not trying to brag. It's just simply telling you why I'm selling put options, is because of the times that we're in. Okay, so guys, I hope this content is helpful for you. I know there's a lot of traders out there that are very, very worried. Guys, just believe in the market, believe long term. Don't do anything rash. I would say, hold on to your positions. Don't sell if you can. Invest safe, guys. If you like this content, make sure you hit that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. I do want to get this content out to more people. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, I'll see you around in the next video.
With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend this time in your